Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Red Root Gaming. So we are back here once again in Satisfactory Multiplayer. This time in the experimental build. I would say, as you can see in the top left-hand corner, but there's currently music over the top of it. Anyway, we're here with Mr. Spooky again. He is somewhere, and that is so much easier to find on the new HUD. And the ma'am in here, there we go. What do we read? Any new research? You're in
there. Yeah, there's a bunch of new research. I'm doing some of it now.
Solitaire on the right hand side screen. I've never actually noticed that.
So have I.
Might be new. Then again, I've never noticed this cylinder thing on the top left either.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all new.
Kilgore. 1,337 unclicked items. Oh wait, unlicked items. That's actually hilarious. It's Goat Simulator reference. Top right. Oh yay, you can finally research Summer Sloop stuff. And Mercer Spheres.
Yeah.
Ooh, raw quartz. I think we actually have some too.
Yeah, I've got it on me.
And sulfur. Hey Mama Dubba. How you going? Welcome to the stream. So I guess today we should probably start putting everything back together. Maybe.
I guess so. I want to get this research out of the way before we do too much, just so like we've got any new items and whatnot.
Probably not a bad idea.
Super quick look. It looks like one of the biggest changes is the vertical conveyor belts.
Okay, I'm just gonna turn this music down because I can't barely hear you. Keep going. The conveyor belts.
Yeah, so we get conveyor lifts now.
Oh yay!
Take materials perfectly vertical.
Awesome. I've been looking forward to this edition.
Helpful.
Trying to kill me again. No, just swinging and clicking.
Swinging aimlessly.
Wait, is that a... Wait, have all the slugs respawned? Do you see a slug on the wall behind the factory?
No. No, I
I'm
don't.
gonna go have a look at that. I see a slug.
If we can get free slugs, hells yeah.
Oh, I just despawned.
Oh.
Okay. That's probably something to do with the whole having to be on ultra super low.
Yeah.
The torch beam seems to go further too.
Yeah, maybe. I very rarely use it.
Okay. Oh, I think the skybox is upgraded too. I don't remember the red flakes.
Summer Sloop's done.
The object has been named the Summer Sloop by R&D. It cannot be converted into something functional by current fix-it technology. However, R&D has requested more samples in exchange for new structural buildings.
Okay. Do we have any more
Cool.
Summer Sloops? Or have you got them all?
Yeah, I've got some. We have another 13. I just put the Mercer Sphere in there for now, though. New structural buildings, though. That's cool. I didn't know we were getting new buildings.
Object Scanner Summer Sloop. Tier 1 research.
Yeah, that one I expected.
Ooh, alternative reinforced iron plates.
Yeah, I just did the last hard drive we had just before. Because remember, we went on that big adventure collecting hard drives.
I will grab the steel plates and the screws. I really think this game needs some like signage thing.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Oh, there's two different researchers. For iron plates, reinforced iron plate. You want to do stitched iron plates or reinforced iron plate?
Most of the time.
The Mercer sphere cannot be converted into something functional by current fix-it technology. However,
Yeah, I
R&D
get the point. Just made it so we can send it back to you and get new stuff. Cool.
Alright, SummerSloop V2 is going in.
What we've got over here. You've already
Yeah,
started.
so this was me
building up,
screwing
haven't you?
around with building iron stuff.
Yeah. I'm thinking I might compact this a little bit.
Well, I actually intentionally didn't.
You didn't? Okay.
No.
Oh, that's alright.
Well, my logic was, and I'm open to discussion, but my logic was that we have like essentially unlimited amounts of space, and
Yeah.
we're never going to be able to actually fill it up with factory. So there's not really any tangible benefit to making things tighter and more complicated.
True. True. Okay.
And if we leave like nice
It does
open
also allow
spaces like this,
Yeah.
it makes it easier to get between stuff, and it means we can actually see like the resources flowing around the factory as well, which I quite like.
Yeah. Yeah, no, okay, I'll give you that. Yeah. Sorry, Mama Dabba, I did see your message. I didn't until after Tyler started talking, so I'm sorry for being bad at this. Had to go up to Harvey Bay for a wedding, and then had a couple other bits and pieces the last couple of weekends, so unfortunately that has meant that I haven't been able to stream. I have felt bad about this, but unfortunately there's only so much I can do. But hopefully we will be back, hoping to do another stream, probably in Space Engineers on Monday, being that it is a public holiday here in Australia. So, yeah, that's the plan at this point. It'll probably be a Titans Shipyard stream. Sorry, what was that?
So Monday is Game of Thrones Day.
I don't watch it, so. So this is all for iron?
Yeah, so I built all of this out for iron, and I just realized one of these bolts over here isn't straight up, so I'll fix that up in a minute. But then after I finished building it, I remembered that we have the alternate iron recipe that is copper and iron.
Correct, which needs the other.
And I don't know if it's like, oh yeah, you should definitely do that one, or like we can get by with this one, or like what the dealio is. So I'm conflicted.
5 on that guy, and then we're gonna go 6, 7.
Because these factories down here do 60 each, and there's 4 of them, so that's 204.
Are they the advanced ones too?
Yeah, they're Tech 2s. So they do 60 each, so that's 240. These things do 30 each, I think. Yeah, so 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, cool. So this module here will do exactly 240 iron plates.
Where are you? Oh, this
Like this,
module we've got
this
here.
iron module here will do exactly 240 plates a minute.
Wait, is this making... This is just making the ingots, though.
Correct.
Okay. So, how many will the other thing make?
Well, it would require a completely different building.
It will. Is it worth doing it now, or do you think it'll be enough?
Well, that is a good question, in that I don't know.
Okay, well, let me whack down a factory. I don't have anything I need. What do I need for a factory again? Foundry, sorry. Steel pipe. Ooh, I wonder how much of that we actually have. Pretty sure the answer is going to be none.
No, we should have some somewhere.
I need to pull out all of these catwalks and put in identifier belts on the front of all of these. I actually can't find any.
I remember we've got some stuff down in chests, Jenny. If not, you may have to just make some.
Oh god, where am I? I was on your head.
You're on my head.
Sorry, where was it?
Down here. Yeah, down there.
Oh, I'd forgot about this. There we go, there's some still tubey things.
Alright, well that's Summer Sleep.
I have to take that, then... Oh, geez, I think they've increased the jump height too. Oh no, I've got the stupid leg things on. That's what's going on. Steel beams. 3, 4. Okay, so if I run down here. No. Get some space engine. Okay, now I'm in my button brain coordination stuff is all off. Alternative iron gives us 3 ingots every 4 seconds. Whereas the normal one gives us 1 ingot every 2 seconds.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
The new iron recipe gives us 3 ingots every 4 seconds. The old one gives us 1 ingot every 2 seconds.
Okay, so it's a 50% boost, but it does also consume
Copper.
copper.
What wire recipes do we have at the moment? Oh my goodness, I need like reinforced iron plate. Problem. I don't have a whole bunch of things at the moment because we used everything to build this.
Alright, I say we just stick with regular recipes at the moment.
Okay.
Well, like the regular iron recipe at least.
If not even mostly just because we have it. One particular wire recipe I'm looking for where you make wire out of iron.
Well, we probably don't want to do that.
Well, once you've got that recipe, you actually don't need copper for anything else. Crap, what's the button to deconstruct again? F.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, nothing from copper would be nice, but we also have the consideration that, like, we have a limited amount of resources.
Yeah.
So trying to balance our usage of iron
True.
and copper should probably be the priority there. I'm not really sure.
So you're feeding all of the iron ore into those machines, or is it only part of it going to get used?
No, that will be 100% efficiency.
It'll be
If
100%
I
efficiency.
if I connect all this up, it will be exactly 100% efficiency.
Okay. I'm gonna start playing with some power stuff. As in some trunking of some power stuff.
Go back over here.
I don't have any copper. I am
so
derp right now.
Finished properly last.
Wire, one of these. Oh, actually, no, I haven't seen any wire yet either. That's
Okay,
because
so I
it's still
think you
over.
can just research Summer's Loop on End at the moment. I think that's a bomb.
Okay.
Alright, quartz will take 15 minutes.
Something I also realized is we should probably start putting in some buffers systems. Even if it's where we're doing the mining. No?
I'd put in buffer systems at the end of the resource line. Because, like, the belts can only produce, like, carry so much anyway.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, come on, please. Back to there. Okay, so they're all waiting for iron. So, okay, now I see how you're doing. If you wanna... I'm thinking that what a decent idea might be would be to bring... Oh, none of these have been set to make iron yet.
Yeah.
We take from this combiner here a vertical, they take it straight up, and then on to conveyor systems.
Reason.
And then we can do a produce some copper beside it, and then go up and over to, and then take it to wherever we need it. Instead of starting at ground level and just trying to go through stuff, or do you just want to start making copper, iron stuff straight off of this?
Well, we probably want to decide what we need to make, I guess. Well, we actually probably want to decide our, like, end goal, per se.
Make
like,
everything into those...
Well, like, do we want to produce X amount of blah blah blah, or like, do we want to produce X amount of supercomputers a minute, or do we want to produce X amount of everything per minute, or...
I was thinking sort of X amount of everything per minute. At least I thought that's where we were... It does sound hard.
And I like
it. But that's where I thought we left at the end of the last episode. I could be wrong.
I think so.
We need to make... We don't need much making, like, the base materials that we're storing. We only probably need one machine doing that for our use, like to go into storage.
Well, sort of. I mean, if you're going to make X amount per minute, then you make X amount per minute.
Oh no, like what I mean is, like, we can just have a small factory that does the very basics that go off into storage, and then when it comes to, like, machines, we make the X amount to make the final result. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I gotcha.
I feel like this is very inefficient way of doing it. I probably would have done this slightly differently to you. The splitting of the iron ore.
How?
I would have split it two ways at the beginning, and then run a trail of compounding splitters on either side. So instead of one track feeding all 8 of them, it would be a track per 4. Because by the time you get to here, these 2 aren't quite getting enough to stay. Oh no, they are staying.
Yeah, well, I mean, mathematically, it should be perfect.
Yeah, you're right.
So, like, yeah, it theoretically, providing the splitters are implemented mathematically correctly and whatnot, it should be perfectly balanced.
Okay. I'm a lurk, Mabadubba. Okay. I gotta say that statement makes me giggle. Yeah, mathematically it should be. Yeah. And it seems to be working, so I'll shut my mouth. Cool. So, what should we start on next? I'm thinking I might start making the base resources to go and shove them into the chests. Probably just like over in this corner here somewhere.
Well, what iron plates? I guess we need to start making.
Iron plates, iron bars, and probably screws would be the three that I would consider as base resources. Though, hang on, you didn't do the iron ingots to screws hard drive thing, did you? The other one, I think.
forget.
Now let me put down a constructor.
I don't think that one came up.
Oh, really? Oh, no, that was mine.
5.5 minutes left on 4.
Oh, no, alternative screws, you did. 2 iron ingots gives us 12 screws, as opposed to 1 iron bar giving us 6 screws. That's double.
Is it?
So we only... Yeah, it is. Because it's 2 iron ingots to an iron bar.
1-to-1. So it's 1 iron.
Oh no, it is
ingot for
1-to-1.
6 screws, or 2 for 12.
No, it's the same, but it's one less step. Half the time. Almost half the time. So it's only 3 machines taking iron ingots. Is all we need for the base materials.
Yeah.
So I might build them here. 1, 2, 3 across here.
Well, let's.
You're thinking about something, but I'm not sure what it is. And I'm trying to be productive while I wait for you to finish.
Yeah, no, I do this.
Oh, 100%.
No, I'm trying
but
to.
still.
I'm trying to sort of figure out, like, do we want to then take this iron and move it to somewhere more central and then pull it back for other stuff that we want to use it to? Or do we want to, like, take this iron and pump it straight into more machines to make more things? And, like, if our end goal is making a supercomputer factory, then, like, should we be, like, figuring out, okay, to build X amount of supercomputers per minute, we're going to need X amount of this per minute, so that's how much of that we build.
5 by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am playing too many different games. That's not 5 by 7, is it? 3, 4, 5. Well, we could probably get a 5 by 7 building here. What if we did like a big tower here of just like, so one floor gives us 1 set of iron production, and then we can do another floor for another set, maybe 1 floor for copper or whatever, and just stack up the production in a tower here.
Yeah.
And just export it to where we need it. Instead of using up what I'm going to call this as our main factory floor.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely going to get bigger. And yeah, I was planning on going vertical once we sort of figure out what we're doing, I guess.
The other option is we just leave the iron where it is. We build off, we saturate production off of what we've got there in iron ingots now. And then we either build another one past it, or we build another floor and build another one of these directly above it.
Yeah, I was thinking above it.
So let's just saturate the use of these belts now. So everything that's on those belts, saturate in production, then we can go up another floor and keep going from there.
Yeah, but the question is, what do we saturate it from? Is what I'm getting at.
I think no matter what we do, we're going to be pumping some stuff up to the next floor because it's in excess. But I need to just put down a couple of constructors.
Ideally not.
Ideally not, but I don't know that there's actually... These are just temporary, I'm just putting them down for...
Yeah, so we can look at stuff.
Putting some recipes in to do maths. To make I needed to build the other thing. I think you might have actually just... No, not a foundry, a assembler. Damn. Have you got any copper on you? Oh no, it's a rotor.
And no, I don't.
I gotta remember how to make a rotor. Rotor. 6, 7, 8. Limited fabric. Reinforced iron plates requires screws and metal plates. Metal plates is 2 iron and so 4 iron every 8 iron every 4 set there. 8 iron ingots every 8 seconds.
Okay, so the only thing screws are used for is reinforced iron plates and rotors.
I think so, yeah.
We probably want to put down a manufacturer and double check that. But
Holy crap, I haven't actually opened that yet. Seen that thing yet. What does that even need?
heavy frames, some motors, and I think they're computed. They run...
Yeah, heavy modular frames, not just heavy frames. Jeez. We're a while away from building that too.
No, we've had one before. I just don't know, like...
What?
Where the stuff's going for.
There's a lot of stuff that seems to be missing.
This type of quartz possesses optimal piezoelectric properties and
crystal
can be utilized
oscillators.
to create oscillators and silicon, which are used in a variety of appliances. A new milestone has been added to Tier 4. Additional research required.
Crystal oscillators. We got a new item.
That sounds new to me, yeah. And piezoelectric limiters.
Oh, okay. We've also got an alternate recipe here for rotors.
Oh, what is it? What tier is it?
4. Oh, this is the new vehicle! That's where the crystal oscillators come in.
Aha.
Oh,
For the
a map!
for the Explorer. Oh, wait, a map that you can access wherever you are. Oh my goodness. We need to start building the factory before we can probably start doing some of this research. Wait, that's in Tier 4 as Explore and Oh no, it's not in tier 6. I'm imagining things. What did you just... Oh. You did one of the 2 reinforced iron plate researches. Looks like there's an alternative modular frame one here too. In tier 4.
Yeah, you can't tell what they cost until...
Yeah, I know, it's annoying. I might actually have the rotors for it though.
Well, it's probably worth doing the rotors for the alternative rotor first, because if we can get away with not having to make screws for rotors, then we can, like, only make screws to produce iron plates.
Yeah, actually.
Which is also why I wanted to do the stitched iron plates, like the alternate iron plates.
Yeah, because that uses copper or something, doesn't it?
Because, yeah, that's definitely going to be one of our next sort of factory steps, so...
I'll make the reinforced iron plates while I wait for you. That is annoying! Every time you complete a research, it throws me out of the crafting bench. What was it?
You're building the rotors?
Yeah.
So, 11 and a half minutes left on solve.
Oh, I already had the rotors. I was making, sorry, I just realized I was making more reinforced iron plates so I could do the, do that research. Making more rotors. If I can find them again. Three, two, one, and a few more screws. One, two, three. Just give me all the iron bars. 7 inch. And bloop, and bloop. Oh no, wait. Alternative modular frames. Reinforced iron plates and steel tubes. Stitched reinforced iron plates is iron plates and copper. So, sorry, copper wire. Or you've got iron plates and screws. Which is an alternative, which is actually requiring more steel plates.
We've got either
than the original recipe.
iron and screws, iron copper, or iron and screws.
Yeah, but you get 3 instead of 1 for
3 iron plates.
less than 3 times the resources. For the iron and, yeah. I think the iron plates and the copper will probably be better because we don't use much copper.
I think so too.
The only thing we use copper for is the status that I can think of. And cable.
Yeah, they're pretty much only used for stators and circuit boards. So yeah, I reckon we do the ultimate stitched iron plates with copper.
Yeah. Okay,
Which
so we don't.
means we're gonna need a copper factory.
Yeah. Or you could make that over where the copper currently is. Just reproduce what a version of what we've got over here.
Yeah, because what, that's 240. How much copper throughput have we got coming from over here?
We are in no way, shape, or form using all of what comes out of either of these two smelters.
No, not at all. I'm just all about that efficiency.
Yeah.
So this is normal copper, so that produces 120 a minute already.
Yeah. And that's on a Mark 1 miner.
No, that's a Mark 2.
That is a Mark 2. Okay. And these take 30 per minute each to smelt.
So the question is there another copper patch around here?
Well, and on that note, if you pull up the map we were using last week, and I can send you a link if you need it.
Yeah, if you could, please.
There's actually a function in it that I found earlier this morning while I was waiting for you, where you can connect it to the game file and it will show you where we are.
What?
So if you open that up, and the top left-hand corner, there's a big orange button that says Locate Player. You then point it at the save file, and it will show you where you are on the map. And for those watching on stream, how about I pull it up and show you? So this button here, you go choose File, point it at your game file, and hit Locate Me, and it'll show you where you are.
As in the save file?
Yes. Yeah, so it even gives you an idea of where it's going to find said file. So if you copy that URL, that's where I found mine. But yeah, it should show. It'll at least give you a rough idea of where we are in relation to the map exactly. Probably find out we were wrong as to where we thought we were, but.
What save I should be loading? It's not live, right?
I don't think so, no. Also looks like you can tell it to hide collected or drop pods and collected slugs too, once you load that file.
Oh, now that's helpful.
Concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
That's cool.
Okay, so there's another normal copper node to the south of us.
Jeez, there's a lot of Mercer spheres.
So if we go and get that one, then we'll have exactly 240 copper coming through.
Whereabouts?
Sort of due south of the current one.
We'll go have a look. Ah, that hurt. I need food. Hopefully I can find some on my way. Yes, I can. Okay, I just picked them up. Where the hell did they go in my inventory? I'm having trouble picking up food. Hey, the berries picked up.
So it shouldn't be that far away. It should be just sort of down here, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it should be under the ledge on the right, maybe? Or is it on the left there? It's just around the corner on the right. Memory serves. Well, that's copper. That's steel,
No,
sorry,
that's
it's iron. What's wrong?
Yeah, so there's 3 normal iron nodes here, so we're gonna definitely tap them shortly.
Iron node, but it's not a node,
Yeah. I think it might be up this hill.
Memory serves there's something on this hill.
Yeah, this will be here. Nope, that's more iron.
Or iron? Oh, you know what we could do? There's this magic tool that we have on our persons. 300 meters in the direction of me. Oh, yeah, duh, over where I set up my, Yeah, this is where I was, where I've built my private one. There's 2 deposits over here.
2?
Yeah.
They're gonna be the 2 impure ones. They're not the ones we're aiming.
They're not the ones we're looking for?
No. There should be...
On 400 meters back this way. Remember, you've got a scanner on you.
Yeah, scanner's in it.
You're in
Almost
the
got hit
vehicle.
by the tractor.
Yeah. Me or you? Iron.
Me. Should be this one up this way.
Ah. Okay. Normal, I found one.
Yeah, here's the one I was looking for.
Where are you?
Yeah, so there's another 2 normal ones down where you are.
Yeah, one where I am and one where you are, I'd take it.
Yes.
Oops, very.
So the one where I am is a little bit closer to the base.
That's yeah, that's the one I was looking for. You want to conveyor this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I want to convey everything eventually. Slug!
Do you have enough stuff to make a
No,
miner?
I don't have any portable miners on me.
Oh, I've got no iron either. I don't
Have you
iron,
got
I'm
portable
steel.
miners?
I don't, but I've probably got enough to make them. And the workbench. Let me see. Yeah, I can make 5.
Okay, well, we only need 2.
Yeah. Come on, if I click the right buttons. Tab. Two by minus. Remember to put a slope on both sides of that and make it wide enough for the truck. Oh, you paused the truck.
Should be right. What? No, I didn't.
No? Okay, I've got pause symbols where there should be
Oh.
arrows then. I'm in your way. They all say wait for 3 seconds. That's interesting. I shouldn't do that. Kill the bird. Isn't that facing the opposite direction to the base?
Not really. Sort of.
Oh no, home's over this way. Not the direction I thought it was in. Oh dear.
What?
There it is. Jeez. Oh, there's 2 of them. That shouldn't have startled me so much, but evidently it did.
Yeah, I want to get this tractor and stop it so that we can not have it doing this.
Not have it what?
Well, we don't need it collecting this coal at the moment.
Don't we? Oh yeah, no, we're not using it.
Because yeah, it's definitely going to get in the way otherwise.
We're probably going to have to change the route at some point soon anyway.
Well, yeah, I'd like to conveyor it rather than using vehicles.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Where's it even coming from? I can't remember.
Sort of just past that copper, up on top of like a mountainy thing.
Oh yeah, no, I just spotted it. No, that's the copper one. Oh, you just deleted the lines.
I just deleted the tractor.
Now I'm just lost. Okay. I'm gonna start putting in a conveyor belt back to base. Or some stands.
Hold up, because the OCD in me is probably going to say we should build the so we should build a pathway from the base back to the copper so that it's level.
You really like everything being level, don't you?
Yeah.
I have no idea what that thing is, but I need to kill this guy first. Both of these guys first. Oh my goodness, just kill the buggers.
Where are you? Oh no, that was the spider hole.
What the hell are these?
Don't fall down that cavern.
Okay.
It's full of spiders. I've done this twice.
Is this really a good or a bad thing? Can't tell.
Poison,
Oh, it's a
right?
bad thing. It's a gaseous plant. Those plants where you just were, yeah, they just gassed up.
Yeah.
Okay, that's new to me. I'm gonna go back to base and start building something.
Yeah, well, we want to fetch a bucket load of concrete and start building a path to the new copper, I guess.
We got different building styles. Wait, is this copper closer? I just found a normal copper right behind the space elevator. A hell of a lot closer than where you were.
On my way to you.
I'm on the other side of the ravine.
Yeah.
Sure, it's not. Yeah, it's normal.
That's where it is.
That's
Alright, I'm gonna go grab that other miner and be right back.
a good idea.
Okay, so
And
we're actually we were at that other copper.
Yeah. I will start building a bridge from the other side. Do you know where it is? Come back to?
Yeah, I can find
Yep. Ooh, the lag is real. That's annoying. When you pick up more berries, the berries that you've got in your hand don't count. It doesn't count towards it. You've got to put those new berries into your hand. That's a little frustrating. It kind of makes sense. They seem very heavy in the manually do things in this game, but it's annoying.
Nah, I bet you that'll be fixed in the next patch.
Good chance, probably even in release. I have concrete, which is downstairs, and I ran all the way up here for no reason. I'd also like to make a real concrete factory.
Yeah, we'll have to.
You like to use the full height foundations, don't you?
It sort of depends.
I don't want scroll wheel, I want to press the number. Whoa, let's not jump over the cliff. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 2 seconds. I'm gonna order some lunch.
Probably. Cross. Stations, double slope. Oh, I was right. Get some food into the character. Oh my goodness, the map's up and I can't see the chat. Oh no. Go with probably few, no one's talked, but still bad YouTuber bad. No, right there. Okay, Q ramp. Whole. And medical. Okay, so we'll grab some more concrete. 2, 3, 4, 5. Run back up the top here. Get myself a chainsaw so I can start cutting down some of the trees that are in. Monsieur Spooky has one. I can make that his problem to deal with. Oh, it fell off the edge and then. I don't want to slope down the one.
Wait, were you? Oh no, I think we were both just doing the same thing.
Oh, really? I did say I was building a bridge.
I thought you were building a bridge to get across. Not to the...
No, the whole base. Can I do half a job? Come on.
That's my bad.
Oh. Can you do me a favor though, if you're near base?
I'm over at the copper at the moment.
Okay, all good. It's just a block I can't see.
Oh, okay. I'll come across. I'll use your bridge. What you looking?
The block I'm currently standing on. One right here.
Yep.
Needs to go. I can't see it. Hey, I can see it as it disassembled. Thank you. You have a chainsaw? Thank you. Is this OCD compliant enough? Oh wow, you did over there.
Yeah, I ran it from in line of the other copper.
Apologies. You want to keep that one or this one?
Kind of both.
Okay.
Well, this will be useful for being able to drive vehicles.
Well, that was the way I built it. Like to
So
multi-purpose
let's
if I...
maybe like taper off down to land on this side.
It does.
Oh, well, in that case, let's just keep this as a vehicle bridge. That way we don't have to go all the way around either side.
Sounds good. Also, your copper is somewhere under here. It's over here, where I am. Don't tell me it's too thick.
I think I'm going to tell you it's too big.
Okay, no, I was wrong. There it is.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely be too thick.
I couldn't get the...
Yeah, it's hard.
Stop. No, not that. Did you stop? Can it get all these stupid things you just dropped? Full of concrete. Ah, you wretched thing. Would your OCD happen to be okay with this?
Yeah, that's probably what.
It's as
we
thick
might
as
have to do.
it can be.
Well, yeah, it'll depend if it lines up here, which I feel
I don't
like
think your grid is going to match this one unless you built off the other grid. Did you build off the other grid?
So theoretically, these should line up.
By your lack of answer, I'm going to say no.
What? I gave you an answer.
Theoretically, but I asked if you built off the other grid.
Oh, no, I said I did.
Oh, okay. Sorry, didn't come through. Well, at least I didn't hear it come through. 9.
Look at that. It lines up.
Oh yeah.
Careful, there might be a gap on the other side of here, I'm not sure. Hold up.
No?
I'll do that a little bit differently.
We good? not all good. Okay. I'll let you do that.
No,
And I'll
it's just-
start ripping out some of this copper
Yeah,
stuff.
I think we can rip out all of it, really.
You don't want to leave the belt?
No, because it's almost definitely not going to line up. Ooh,
Definitely
shit.
next job I'm going to do is get the concrete production back online because you're using a lot.
It is online, isn't it?
No. You split the entire grid in half when
Oh.
you disassembled everything else.
Oh, that's easily fixable. We just need to run power to it.
Yeah, yeah. But that'll be the next thing I do is all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to run out of concrete too, actually. Actually, speaking of, well, speaking of doing things, we need to go check on that research. Should be done.
Wait. What happened to all the spare storage for like the screws and stuff that... Oh, I just found a container full of reinforced iron plates. That's kind of depressing.
Percentage of sulfur in compounds is acceptable and can be extracted safely to create gunpowder-based explosives. The derived
Ooh.
feedstock can be found in Figure 4. Further research required for more precise use.
Do that research.
Explosives!
We even have some sulfur. I'm currently putting it into the container. Near it.
Oh, that's dope. 5 more inventory slots as well.
Awesome. Yeah, I just spotted that.
We don't have the stuff we need to build it though, but
Yeah, no, we're gonna have to stop doing research until we've built some
yeah we
system
do.
because otherwise we're kind of stuffed. I also kind of want to do the jetpack thing, but we're not ready to.
Yeah, we're a little while off that one, unfortunately. Alright, so ideally they're gonna line up on this block here.
Gone. What? The truck, come with me. Gonna be the part where I find out the truck's full.
Wait a sec.
That'll be a telephone. Yeah, it's full. Bloody full. aren't you? Okay, one by empty tractor thing. Been going for 20 minutes and we've built 2 bridges.
That sounds like efficiency.
Oh no, the efficiency part is we're not actually replacing anything we're using right now. Oh my goodness. Ooh, lag. Whoa, bad lag.
Oh, damn it, I need another file.
What? Wrong way. You may not be back from the phone yet.
Sorry.
No? Were you talking to me?
Myself mainly, but
Okay.
I guess.
I just didn't catch what you said, and then I thought you might have been still talking on the phone.
No. What was I doing? Oh, I was grabbing food from.
Did you want the tractor?
Nope, I just needed to build another portable miner.
No. Now you can just like whack down a thing quickly build it, and then pick it back up, right?
I do know that. May have temporarily forgotten that.
I was gonna say,
But I do know
did you know that when you were over there? Okay. Whoa. Yeah, multiplayer really makes these things hard to drive. Not what I'm looking for. I want the little chest on the back. Really? 59. Okay.
Alright, perfect. So it's ramps and stuff, so we just need to run conveyors and then sort of decide where we want to put the copper factory. However, I am going to eat my Subway before it gets disgusting.
Sorry?
I just said I'm going to eat my Subway,
Oh, right. Yeah, no.
so I'm still here and I can hear you. I might just...
That's fine. I'm gonna pull pretty much all of the catwalks out and put in some stackable, or the plate parts out. Put in some stackable conveyors and put some item identifier belts in front of all of these chests. Driving me nuts.
Sick. That would be...
No, I fell down. I'm so glad that these catwalks don't conform to gravity in moments like this. Change something about how these work. No. Okay, so that was painful. Whack some of these in, and we can go way along here. Bloody hard part comes in. Need to like click on it. No, hit the right. Ridiculously hard to aim at point. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Grab and 2 again. Start putting in the conveyor belt. Okay. Okay. No, on, yeah. 2. Cool. We pull out all the stackable modular frames. Now, we suddenly have a way of knowing what's in every single one of these cargo containers. Alright. Next step, to grab our organization. Catwalk crossway. Whack all of them back in. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna do this again. And then we wait for Mr. Spooky to get back so that he can remove all of the ones that we can't see. Okay, one side down, I put the wrong ones there. That moment when you freak out because you thought you just about removed space elevator. That would be bad.
Less than ideal.
Yeah. Okay, you're gonna have to put these catwalks back in because the game has decided it's not gonna show me half of them. Unfortunately, I can't build off the non-existent ones. Okay, so number 5s. Okay. Conveyor poles, putting along the bottom. You back from lunch yet?
Well, I mean, technically I never left, but I'm halfway through.
Oh, when you're done, I'm gonna have to get you to come and remove things that just sheerly don't exist for me. There. There. Last but not least, it's easy to here, there to there, and there to there. Definitely start ripping things. Quite long.
I'm very much hoping in the later tech tiers we get like teleportation for resources.
That would be pretty cool. Even if it takes like a Mercer sphere as part of the construction, I would be entirely on board for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Built all of those ones so much slower. Doesn't really matter. Catwalk top thingy, what's it? Yep, you're gonna have to finish putting all these catwalks back in because I can't. Not showing me enough of them. What else is around? Oh, so pressing Q and press tab instead.
I'm here.
If you could come for a walk with me for a second, it would be extremely helpful. Starting on the bottom level. Could you pull out the... what are they called? The conveyor poles where there's no conveyor belt?
Do you want the stack of poles removed as well?
If there are some, then yes.
Cool.
And then if you could just finish the catwalk floors, would be amazing. Because I can't see half of them. There's usually a block on either side of them that I can't see. Where they stop. Yeah, the block in front of you I can't see. Immediately in front of you. Nor can I see the one I just saw. Oh.
Which one?
This one here, I can't see, the one I'm standing on. This one here I'm currently standing on. Or this one here. Or this one here. Or this one here. Or this one here. Or any of this side from where you are now to the stairwell. You're currently standing in the middle of nowhere. Also the one immediately, oh, sorry, this one here is invisible as well. And I don't think I've started on any of the ones on the next row up because I couldn't see anything to place anything. I gave up. Thank you. That was utterly jumbo.
Perfect.
Thank you. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
What?
Just another block's disappeared. Ba, 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 ba. During normal. So it's 120.
So, I think the next decision we have to make is where do we want to put this this copper smelt?
Probably right there on the edge. Up the top.
Well, I was half also thinking, like, why don't we build another layer on top of the iron and put the copper
Yeah, that'll work.
and have that like tower for like raw resource
Yeah.
production, like ingot production more so than anything else.
Yeah, it'd be part of that. So then the level after that would be like iron or something, and then...
Well, yeah, it can be whatever we need it to be, right?
Yeah, no, that sounds good. Do you want to do that, and I'll finish doing this concrete thing, or...
Yeah, sure.
Oh my goodness, I just built all of these backwards.
Do we want the paintable walls or the steel walls?
I'm kind of partial to the paintable walls, and then just putting some like steel wall mixed in among it. I usually do like the corner and the block beside it as paintable, and then do a steel wall, and then do two, and then a steel, and then two, and then a steel. I just like the aesthetics of it. Actually figure out how much this uses. Concrete uses 3 every 4 seconds. I need another miner.
Well, the next question we have is, do we want actual like enclosed warehouses, or do we just want floating platforms?
I prefer physics.
Floating platforms it is.
I prefer enclosed buildings in the end, though as long as the floating platform has at least 2 walls, I can deal with that. I was looking for up to miner requires build tube, all of the things I don't have. Do you have any steel on you?
I have a little bit.
Might need to make some. I just make some. Oh my goodness, yes it is. It is the 4th of May. Happy May the 4th. I am slow today. May the 4th be with you too. Also, for those of you who have joined us on the chats, thank you for joining us and welcome. There we go. Right. Okay. I just can't see any of them. Right, then I need to see how much to pick up. 120 per minute. So, 2 per second. Be able to support 8 of these. Go 6. Let's go. Oh my goodness. I put all of these in the wrong way around. What a derp. So someone was screaming at the screen going, "You idiot." Okay, let's try this again. Merger. Production constructor. one of these days I'll stop derping on these. Logistics, merger.
Of you, like a wave returns to the sea, into the blue. They change, but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live
Rip
through.
concrete.
You came into my life.
Sorry.
Just like another season, not for long, just a time. Just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. The seasons turn and change just like your mind. Like the sun gives into the moon, into the night. Time continues marching, it slowly crawls.
120 resources per minute, sweet. The right one.
You came into my life just like another season, not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. Each time of year carries memories, like a never fading whisper in the breeze. Oh, we will keep on changing all over again. Yeah, we will keep on changing, just like another season, the one another day.
Okay, I can't see that wire. Cool. It's annoying, but at least makes sense. I'm going wire on. Oh, the lag is real. Very, very squishy. Need to. Come on. here.
Oh dear.
I just crashed.
Oh dear.
I tried to build a vertical conveyor. Like I clicked on the icon and it just went, yeah, nope, bye.
Ooh, I haven't built one of them yet.
So, cool.
I wonder if they do break.
It is what they are part of the reason why it is in an experimental mode at the moment. So, it is possible that they may not work. Pardon me. In the meantime,
Oh,
for
works
those
for me.
for those of you watching, I'm going to throw up one of our videos. This is our latest cinematic. Back in a minute, guys. Okay, so we've had a couple more crashes since I started that video, and if I can remember where I saved the thing, there we go. Oh, has it? There we go. The server just crashed trying to view the trying to use the vertical conveyors, so there's definitely an issue in them, unfortunately. So yeah. See what other clips we can put on while we are waiting. Cinematic 5. Let's go with Cinematic 5. Back in a minute, guys. Oh, that ends in a sudden that video. We are back up and running. We are going to have to leave the vertical conveyor belts alone for a while, I think. Unfortunately. Need to set up my bar again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 6, 7. 9, 8. Yeah. So I'll need to figure out a way to get the conveyor belts up this hill. Well, damn. We'll go just out then. Ironically missing concrete while trying to get the concrete up to the top of the base. At least I'm in the right place. Number 5. One more on top of that stack there too. I'm out of reinforced steel plate scan. I think there's like 3/4 of a container up the end here. Actually a full container up the end here. Oh no. Ah. And there it goes again.
Crashed.
Yeah.
Right.
I just also realized that my music. Sorry, guys. And launch again. I'm actually wondering if it's like a bandwidth thing. Shouldn't be. I should have tons of bandwidth left. I'm only using like, well, nowhere near as much as I should be using considering I'm streaming at 3 point something megabits a second. Server. It's coming back up though. Hopefully some blocks will start loading any second now. There we go. Whoa, wait. Where the hell am I? Oh, my character kept walking. So weird how it keeps doing that. Gonna give it a second. Keep loading blocks in. Oh, no, there we go. No. Well, this is thrilling entertainment. Might need to take advantage of these breaks and make a technical issues slide. I get you to just like maybe stop building for a second while it loads in.
Sure.
See if that helps. Loading in now. Maybe. Yes. I have my face pressed up against a tree and a rock wall, but I'm loading in. Love how your own just goes, oh yeah, he's still walking. Just let him walk. Oh dear. Oh, I ran right off the edge this time. Want to get away from this noisy machine. There's a whole heap of conveyor belts. Okay, it would appear that I might have everything. Yeah, I got the power production plant. Okay, give that a go. We'll be able to keep going now. Thank you. Okay, we now have concrete going into storage. Hey, they've put a logo on the concrete bags. Or an icon, I should say. Oh, that's a vertical conveyor.
Yeah, they're fiddly as hell to get hooked up.
What rate are those belts?
240.
Should I be using those belts?
What belts are you using?
Should I be starting to use the faster belts?
What belts are you using?
Tech 2.
Yes. Well, yeah, most of like the spec per se that I'm going for is 240 a minute.
I mean, I can only get 120 out of the concrete miner that I'm currently using anyway, so...
Yeah, so yeah, there's no benefit in doing that.
Yeah.
No.
If and when we add more concrete to the mine, then we'll be fine, but for the time being, I think, yeah. Actually, the output belts, I could put one in because we're only using the output of like 2.5 of the miners, of the concrete producers. What do I need for those belts?
Steel.
I actually have a little bit of it. And I'm out. Let's go make a whole heap of steel stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a bunch of steel soon as well.
We still have quite a bit of steel. That truck is definitely in the ground. We've got reserves of steel still, which is good.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
that's definitely good.
In the stack of containers behind the, or beside the Storeinator.
Oh, I just ran out of steel, so yes.
There's some in the little personal chest, and there's some in the bottom cargo container at the bottom of the stack of them at the back. It's just raw steel.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Have you been placing those vertical conveyors? Was that the last thing you were doing?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to say that every time you place the vertical conveyors, or that a vertical conveyor gets placed, or attempted to get placed, that's when I'm crashing.
Maybe. No, because I placed those two after you came back.
Oh, okay. Oh, well then I got no idea. I was grasping at straws as it was. Wow, steel really doesn't go very far. Barely gonna do me anything.
Yeah, because it's 3 per beam.
Yeah. I am, however, going to go downstairs, take advantage of my concrete production, and actually grab some concrete instead of having to make
So
it.
yeah, we probably want to set up steel production relatively shortly as well, I guess.
To keep getting that stuff being made, definitely. Gonna find right here is perfect. I'm gonna build enough to craft bench right behind the base thing. And I think it placed, but I can't see it, so you might have to use it. On the other side of that wall is another crafting bench for reference. Should be another crafting bench.
No, it didn't place.
Damn it. Yay, he's done. Stolen.
Oh god, what is that?
What is
oh, okay. Oh, right, yeah.
Because I
you
can't
don't
place the conveyor, the
verticals.
vertical ones. If you want to,
It's
I'm happy to.
disgustingly perfect.
I am happy to pull it out if you want
No,
to
I
put
love
in the
it.
vertical.
I love it.
But that is how I've been getting vertical stuff
Yeah, yeah.
up until now. Used 3 stacks of steel, and I made able to make 31 reinforced industrial beams. That's a little depressing, actually. 300 steel for 31 industrial beams. And I'm out. Oh my goodness, I think I'm actually using one above what you're using. I just put in one here above what you're using. That's why I was using
Yes.
so much steel.
Yeah, I think you are.
Definitely don't need those. Go.
Alright, both copper mines are hooked up.
Woohoo. Ah. Hmm. Oh my goodness, lag. Oh dear, can't unhear that.
Nope.
Out of concrete, no. Let's jump.
Alright, so the power, the copper's all done.
Goodness. I think we've heard this track a few too many times today with all the BRBs. Yes, our Minecraft cinematic track. There, bigger one further out. That is not the weapon I wanted. Yeah, that's a better turning area. Okay, so that gives it. We're in there for that. Have to come avoid it. Right. Cool. Wow. Really going up, up and up and up. How did you get up there? Tyler?
I built a jump pad
Yeah.
over here.
Aha. Wow. Perfect landing area. What are you up to?
Well, I was just filling in this area.
Oh,
Because
pardon
I
me.
just finished the copper underneath it, so I figured I'd start on the next level.
I guess the next thing is probably going to be trying to get some stuff built. We have concrete and we have copper. What will we be building the copper for again?
Well, wire.
Wire to build the stitched reinforced iron plates.
Yeah, among other shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Among other stuff, yes, but at the time, the one thing we were trying to build, I have no idea what I just clicked. Yeah.
Did you just shoot me or something?
What? Me? Never.
Okay. I was gonna run my character just spazzed out.
Sorry, couldn't help myself.
You're lucky I don't have a gun.
Yes. I know you've only got Uzina Zapper on you, so.
I mean, I could jump.
There's a hole under the base again.
These launch pads are good fun. Except when you miss the place you're trying to land on and it goes poof.
Yeah, that could cause a problem. On.
Crash. Yeah?
Hmm. I can't scroll through my weapons anymore.
Well, yeah, I just crashed.
Oh. Right. Well. That could do it. My game is still running perfectly. It hasn't even noticed. Oh. That's annoying.
Okay, looking at the stack trace, it's trying to find files in Jenkins directory that doesn't exist, that would exist on their dev machines. That's why.
Come again?
Something, I'm assuming it actually runs periodically, but it's trying to access files that don't exist.
Oh. That doesn't sound good.
So we should be back up in a sec. Alright, back up.
Yeah. Just a sec. Boing. Okay, joining. And loading in. And crashed. Oh, yeah. Probably why when we've Oh no, that's better. 3 hours, not 30-something minutes. Dude, come on. YouTube live dashboard thinks we've been going for 35 minutes and 40 seconds.
Makes sense.
Pretty sure we've been going longer than that, but
Maybe a little.
no OBS. There we go. Now it's capturing. Whoa, that DPI is. Okay, connecting. See if it loads this time. Hopefully it does. Drop this rain today. Oh, it is. It is absolutely pelting down rain outside. Oh my goodness, it looks like you're standing in front of me.
I am.
Oh, you were.
Whee!
Now you're not, now you're
No, I'm
standing
here.
on the invisibleness.
Oh, it's a tower.
Yeah, I can see the tower, I can't see the ground. Everything's floating right now.
Oh. Oh wow, there is a decent amount of rain. Sick.
Love the like checkerboard as the whole world loads in. Starting to load conveyor belts. And we have concrete. Oh. Oh no, it was before I built it? That was before I built it. Yeah, that was gonna hurt.
Just crashed again.
Okay. I'm gonna not use the color gun, because that seems to be what's crashing you.
I doubt it. The color gun's in the stable release.
Last time as I scrolled into the color gun, you crashed. This time, as I scrolled into the color gun, you said you crashed.
Oh, okay.
There's something wrong with me loading the color gun. Beside the fact, all I was going to do was change the color of some of the power poles, so the main input power poles, so that they were a different color, so that we knew not to like just put machinery on it. I think I'm gonna call that a day.
Yeah, it's not a terrible idea.
Yeah. For those of you watching, thank you very much for joining us. Stay tuned for some more content coming out shortly. Surviving Mars every Wednesday, Satisfactory every Thursday, and hopefully we'll keep doing these on Saturdays or at some point on the weekends. Anyway, see you next time, guys. Bye!